I'm Pastor George Borkard, and this is another Higher Things video short. Failed friendships, that's the subject of today's video short. Everyone has a friend that is no longer a friend, a bestie that is no longer a bestie, and a BFF, well, that isn't even an F anymore, let alone the BF part. We have failed friendships in life. People break down. They fail us. They don't do what they should do. They do what they shouldn't do. And in the end, well, everything just collapses. It goes to, well, doo-doo. And so that leaves us with picking up the pieces of failed relationships, moving on. And we can basically comfort ourselves with, well, if they were really, truly worthy of our friendship or best friend status, they wouldn't have failed us. But, well, deep inside, we sort of know we might be a little bit responsible for it. There's only one true friend in this world, only one person who won't fail you, one person who's never failed you. And of course, you know that's Jesus, the one who gave up his life for you. He lived his life perfectly for you and was always faithful, always defended you, always spoke well of you. He always had your back, even when it killed him. And it did kill him, as he suffered and died for all the times that you don't defend others or him, where you speak ill of others, where you live for yourself and not for God. He lived for you, he died for you, and he rose for you. Greater love hath no man than to lay down his life for his friends, says Jesus. You are my friends when you do as I commanded you. And what is his commandment? Well, that you believe that the Father sent his Son, not to judge the world, but to save the world. And that, well, then, with that salvation in him, that you love those around you as he has loved you. A new command I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you, so you are to love one another. Now, back to that failed friendship. Now, we could sort of convince ourselves that it was all their fault. Every last failed friendship we had nothing to do with. In fact, they were all their faults. You should see the people, the sinners that we surround ourselves with. But did we give up our lives for them? Did we speak well of them all the way to the end? Did we defend them? Are we for certain that we did everything possible in order to rescue the friendship? Yes, they may have done something incredibly evil against us, but what did we do to them? They didn't call us. Well, was our phone broken? They didn't text us. Well, were we unable to text anymore? They didn't insert here what they didn't do. Well, did we not? Did we do those things that we expect of them? And do we really want to stand in front of God on the last day and be judged by how good of a friend we were to them? No. You see, we fail others. That's part of sin. It's not just that they fail us, but we fail them. The common part of the failed relationships in our lives is us. We're the problem. And so we begin with having mercy on them where they failed us, and forgiving them where they failed us, and loving them despite their failures of us. Now, does this mean that they'll go back to their bestie status? No. But it means that we're going to confess to them where we've done wrong, where we've gone wrong. And we're not going to wait for them to apologize to us. No, we're going to apologize to them, and we're going to ask them to forgive us. What if they're just going to do that again? They're just going to mess us up again. Well, that's what we do to others, and it's what we do to God. How could we expect anything different? Christ for them, he saves them. Christ for us, he saves us. He gave up his life for them. He gave up his life for us. And so all your friendships are held together, fragile, by your love for each other. But more important, they're held together by the love of God in Christ Jesus, which gave up his life for you. I'm Pastor George Borkart, and this is another Higher Things video short.